Hello everybody and welcome back to Linux. Today we're going to be testing out the Librewolf browser. Okay, now let's get started. Today Librewolf is a fork of Firefox, so we should be comparing it to Firefox. Okay, so I'm going to open up Librewolf, okay? And then I'm going to open up Firefox and I'm going to kind of compare and contrast. So one thing that is different is like all of these bars, like these bookmarks. Um, I like the bookmarks, but honestly, these advertisements are kind of annoying. I don't like that kind of bullshit. I don't know why it needs to be there. There's like some weather. There's like a VPN, an account, extensions, and then my extensions I have, my downloads, new popular today news. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and bookmarks. And let's go back. Let's compare this with Librewolf. Librewolf doesn't have none of that, but honestly, depending on who you are, that may not be such a bad thing, because Librewolf just kind of has a lot more straightforward experience. If we go to Firefox, it's kind of just like all over the place. But you know, but Librewolf should have the same features as Firefox though. So like if I wanted to search eBay and I was gonna look up light bulb, I don't know why you'd buy light bulbs off eBay, but let's look up light bulb. Let's search with eBay. And okay, you should be able to do. Okay, let's wait. Let's give it a second. And yeah, so you have a light. So you have light bulbs, and you should be able to do the same on Librewolf. Search settings. Search shortcuts. Wait, does it? Are those just like different search engines? Let me try. Let me look up eggs. Let me look up egg with this. Okay, so I think it's just different search engines. Curious. I'm not sure if you can search with like eBay or Amazon or stuff like that. It doesn't really matter. Libre One thing you got to know about Librewolf is like more security and privacy focused. So if privacy is something you value, you might want to go with this. Though I think so far Firefox is having a bit more features, but like it's kind of a lot more like cluttered. It has a big scroll down looks like small wins like this. It has all this. Librewolf got none of that. Okay, let's compare the search engines. Right now we're just gonna use Google. Let me look up egg. Let me look up. Let me look up eggplant. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got Gemini. We got Wikipedia article. Scroll down, some videos. Okay, staring at Google. You know what I gotta say? Honestly, Gemini is kind of helpful, but also then kind of not, because Gemini gives me information, but I don't really trust Gemini, so I kind of have to make sure that it's true for myself, because I just can't take it at face value. I don't really trust Gemini. Okay, and let's do this with LibreOffice. Let's look up eggplant. So we got the Wikipedia page, like the Wikipedia page pulled up, and then there's a link to the Wikipedia page. Kind of the same images we saw, some eggplant recipes. So yeah, it's kind of a little different. Personally, I actually prefer that it does use the Wikipedia article, just because I don't really trust AI to get everything right, and I don't want to be fed wrong information. So I kind of like this. This is LibreWolf is definitely a privacy focused browser, so keep that in mind. Um, so let's compare. Okay, when we go to images, will we see the same thing? Okay, okay. And when I go to images in Google, huh, interesting. So we kind of get when I search for Google images, it's kind of like images of the egg of like the plant itself. And when I go to Librewolf images, or like I should say DuckDuckGo images, it's like recipes that use eggplants. Um, which one do I prefer? Well, I never search for eggplant dishes. I never search for stuffed eggplants. I never search for Parmesan eggplants. So therefore, I think I kind of like this, just more better. Like, and then yeah, it has like down here, but like it should show you like pictures of the actual plant. And it kind of has like purple clip art, and then I like this kind of like shows you ones you different images you can search up. So images, I personally think it's going to Firefox because Firefox at least Google search engine because I think I like the Google search engine's images a little bit better. Okay, let's go to videos. Let's see. So we have pan fried eggplant. Okay. And is this the same here? Or similar? Okay, actually, I like the video. I like DuckDuckGo's videos more better. Like when I search up videos, it has more videos, and it's like on a wider. It shows like a bunch of videos instead of just like I have to scroll down to see all of these. And it's not like. But when I go here, it's just like, okay, yeah, wide view, everything. Oh, this is much better. DuckDuckGo for images, I think Google has it, but DuckDuckGo for videos, peak. This is great. This is perfect. I really like this. So, okay. So let's go to extensions. Let's talk about extensions. The extensions are basically the same. Like, the extensions should be basically the same. I'm not sure if they work the same. I actually use this browser. So, I kind of, oh, what about bookmarks? Okay, no, it has bookmarks. Download extensions, kind of the same thing as Firefox. I'm not. I kind of want to test performance, but I don't think I can because I'm also running OBS at the same time. So, okay, today right now we're gonna do a YouTube test. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see how everything's working. So let's wait for it to load and just kind of let's watch this video about Chris Chan. I'm just kind of testing how well.
Chris, like every other child born in the US, was force-fed into the educational system at the ripe old.
Okay, so hopefully I don't get copyright strike. But so the videos load pretty well. Okay, and now let's do the same. YouTube, let's. Okay. You know what? No, I can't have a direct link. Let me just go to YouTube and then I'll search. And I'll just see the homepage. Oh, wait, I have to search up. I haven't built my homepage yet. Crap. This isn't really a good. Well, everything seems to be working. So I don't think there's any real difference in YouTube anyway. Okay. Okay. What else do we need to test? Okay. I wanted to go to cool math games, but okay, let's do this. So I just wanted to see how everything was running. Let me just do Firebar, Fireboy, and Water Girl. Let's just see. I want to see if this works. Because, like, playing browser games is pretty fun. So, I wanted to see if this works. Wow. Okay, it's not loading. So, let's try on Firefox. Realistically, it should be the same. They shouldn't be any The browsers shouldn't be any different from. In fact, Librewolf should perform better. But let's just do run 3, I guess. I'm just going to compare. Okay. I don't know if it's just not loading. Okay. So it seems to be working here. Okay, I'm gonna make sure everything's working. Okay. Go back. Okay. Okay. So it seems to work a little bit better here. I'm not sure why. It shouldn't. They're different games. I mean, so I guess that point goes to Firefox. Um, I don't really know how to test security. Oh, let's search. Huh. What is this? I don't know what this search bar does. Is this just like if I was to search egg? Huh. Okay. That bar does not that bar doesn't actually do anything. Well, I mean, it does the same thing as here. Yeah. So the wait, why is this bar here? It doesn't do anything. Stupid. You know. Oh, okay. I didn't. Oh, we can customize. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is cool. Got some clouds. Okay. I didn't know there was actually. Oh, I didn't know you can customize. This is actually pretty cool. Oh, oh, and you can have shortcuts on here. You can have shortcuts. This does have shortcuts. My bad. And it doesn't have those advertisements along with those shortcuts. Okay, well, I'm liking this a lot better now. Go abstract. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay, I like the customization. Let's see how good it is on. Okay, it's basically the same. I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't know it was the exact same. Well, Librewolf should basically just be Firefox, but more secure and more private. So, I don't know if you have to use DuckDuckGo. I don't got nothing against DuckDuckGo. I'm just wondering if it's like a locked-in choice. Let's see. Well, I like the shortcuts though. I don't. One of my big pet peeves is like, look, I don't need advertisements for Chewy. I don't need advertisements for Marriott. I don't need advertisements for AliExpress. I don't need any advertisements, actually. Any advertisements at all. Okay, so. And another thing, I don't really need these stories. I mean, or these news stories. Like, these are pretty useless. Like, missing teen found dead in Australian bush after 8 days search. I mean, that's sad, but I don't really care. And NFL, blah, 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 blah. So, just kind of a bunch of shit no one cares about. Okay. Well, I don't I don't know. This should be I think Firefox has more features, but this is more secure. So it kind of just goes down to what you value. If you value security, I you should go with Librewolf. But if you value like little trinkets, I guess, like if you want like a little bit more features, then I guess Firefox. I mean, they're pretty comparable, but also, but yeah, I mean, but I don't really like. Though I will have to say, I'm really glad Librewolf does not have any like advertisements in the shortcuts. I really hate that. Like I really do. It fucking sucks. So this video, you guys are probably not watching because I've been talking and talking and talking. But you know, well, I like to use this. So yeah, I guess that's it. Okay.